So it's that time again. Here we are, again in the bar, my friends, once more. And today it's Crimbo Limbo, so no one knows what day of the week it is, although it is actually a Monday. And do you know what I've been doing? I've been cooking a roast. It was a roast dinner on a Monday, but we had a full-on roast, and it was really good. Nice bit of pork, beautiful gravy, all the good stuff. Anyway, not talking about the food, although I do like a bit of food, as anyone that knows me knows. Yeah, tonight I've changed the keg. So we've put on Spaten. It's a lager from Germany, and I've not had it before. And it's I poured it. Here it is. I haven't got a glass. Well, I've got a glass, but I haven't got a Spaten glass. So we're going to give it a try. But how does it taste? Good. Oh, do you know that's good? It's a light beer. Yeah, that's very drinkable. I don't think the keg's going to last very long, but anyway, I thought what I'd do today is I'll open up one of my favourite whiskies. So I ordered this. I didn't order this actually. I got this for Christmas. So it's Clynelish 14. It's their standard offering, and I love this stuff. It's bloody lovely. And my lovely wife got me this, and look at that. Look at that. It's fantastic. I really like that. And you get a lovely little display box, and you can keep it in these, or you can use this for all sorts of nonsense. But we're going to crack open the bottle again if I can get into it, as it's sometimes challenging, but it's not going to be too difficult today. He says that, and then I've torn the little thing off, and it didn't go all the way around. So it's going to be a little bit more challenging than I'd hoped it was going to be. But I got there. There you go. Look. Oh, it's done it again. This cap's proving to be very tricky, and I ain't got much more left to get off. But we're gonna pick it off bit by bit. It seems as it's not done very well. But here we go. Look, okay, we can pop the cork. Ooh. I sniff the cork. I do like. Oh, it's so good. It smells like home. I just love that. Sniff the bottle. I'm getting a little bit. I'm not really getting very much from that, but you know, what can you say? I'm just going to pour a bit more of this label off because it's getting in the way. But we'll pour a little bit, only a little bit. I mean, it's Crimbo Limbo, but it's still Monday, so we shouldn't have too much. But here we go. We'll put some in there. And I've not had any in this for a while, so I'm going to put enough in there just to enjoy it. And as I often say, I'm going to put the cork in because I don't want it evaporating. I don't think it's going to evaporate, but there you go. Anyway, look, there it is. Look, lovely colour. I think all natural, non-chill filtered, and no colouring in that. But I could be wrong, but that's what I think it is. And the Clynelish distillery is right up on the northeast of Scotland. A place called Brora. It used to be called the Brora Distillery way back when, and if you get hold of a Brora whiskey, it's going to cost you well over £1,500. And I think they're relaunching the Brora Distillery element of it. If they haven't already, I think they're starting to bottle, and it'd be interesting to see what they bring out of that. But for those that you don't know about Clynelish, they make Johnny Walker. I think I've got some Johnny Walker here. I have. Look, I'm not a massive fan of Johnny Walker, but I do like Clynelish. And it goes into Johnny Walker, and they make it up there. If you go up to this distillery, and I recommend going to distillery tours. I say this before, and I'll say it again. If you can get about and have a little look around, why not? And at Clynelish, they've got a really, a life-size gold Johnny Walker statue. So the man, you can see him on this one. So the Johnny Walker that you see there, that emblem of a man, you've got the actual Johnny Walker statue in gold out the front of the Clynelish distillery, and it's pretty cool. And if you go in there, you can often find, and I haven't got any here, but you can often find yourself a distiller's edition of whiskey, something that's quite young and vibrant, special reserve. There's often merch and bits and pieces in there. I recommend it. And if you do want to get up to Clynelish, it's a beautiful part of the country there in Scotland, and The Brora Beach itself is magnificent. It stretches all the way down past Brora and around the coast, and you could be on there. You could be anywhere in the world. Obviously, it's not always as hot as the Maldives or something, but it's beautiful. Get yourself up there. Why not? Anyway, we're not here for that. We're here for the whiskey. So let's get into it. Oh, I just love the smell of this stuff. Oh, it's beautiful. I think you can smell the coastal element. It's right on the coast there. You can smell the salt, and it smells a little bit spicy, but also light and fruity. Yeah, I would say get grapes in there, but certainly some fruit. Anyway, but how does it taste? Good. Oh, I love this stuff. And on the palate, it lingers. It's waxy, so it lingers in the mouth and around the tongue. It's definitely peppery. It's a little bit salty. Oh, it's beautiful. It's caramelly. Yeah, look, I love this stuff. And but what does the whiskey done? Score the Clynelish 14. And although I've had this before, I will go in again because I want to. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Familiar. Oh, I love this stuff. So the Whiskey Don gives this a 5 out of 5. Couldn't give anything else. Anyway, catch you later.